Hey, what's going on, y'all? So for today's review, we've got the brand new for 2022. Damn, that sounds good. Airblown Inflatable Dapper Bunny. Now, this says Easter Bunny up here. That's the official name for it, but they make so many Easter Bunnies. This thing needs its own distinctive title, and it is Dapper. Now, that's the name that Yard Inflatables gave it, and I guess Gemmy as well. Now, it is 7 feet tall. It is a cheap fan. It's currently being sold, I think, exclusively on Yard Inflatables for $60. Now, this is an overpriced design, but I'm a collector. I really want it. It's probably the best 2022 Easter inflatable other than the 12.5 foot base fan. So that one was great to see as well, which I will be getting that one sometime in the near future. Just for now, it's only this one and another 2022 and an actual older St. Patrick's Day inflatable. That's going to be a review for maybe post-vlog. Not quite sure about that one. But anyway, back to this inflatable. So yeah, $60 is what this is going for. It is too much to ask. I think 7 foot sheet fan, the maximum price should be $50 and no more than that. $60 for this is too much. The box is actually pretty small. It's a very small box, so probably going to be a little underwhelmed, but it's what I expected. I also think, side note, that the background image, the computer generated, just that like green screen look, which honestly I think looks worse than it did previously. I think they changed it. I think it used to be different. I could be mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they did change that. I think kind of for the worse, honestly. And that's pretty much it. Nothing else is different about the box. You can see the Yard Inflatable sticker, but that is a signature piece of this one's retailer. They've kept the yellow and the blue. They haven't changed those tones at all, so that is the exact same. And we do want to take a look at the 2022 branding at the bottom left corner on the back. So that's pretty much it. We'll go ahead and open it up. All right, so as we open it up here, we'll start out with the stake pack. As you can see, 6 metal stakes, meaning there are 4 tethers. Pretty standard for a 7 foot sheet fan. Here's the adapter. We'll go ahead and take it out. So yeah, nothing special at all. Instructions. Now, I believe the Bunny has a medium-sized sheet fan. Obviously, I would prefer a large, but medium is, yeah, it's what we got. See the zipper right underneath. And yeah, let's go ahead and inflate it. Okay, so here it is inflated. He honestly looks phenomenal. I mean, for a cheap fan, this is one of the best you can get, especially for Easter, if not, you know, the best. Now, obviously, the base fans are better. They naturally are. But this is pretty good. You know, I think it definitely deserves its recognition. He's every bit of 7 feet. I actually think he's 7.5. So, Gemmy, they could definitely get away with marking this as 7.5 because I think it honestly is. Because these ceilings right here, these are higher than the standard 8s right over there. Those, I can confirm, are standard 8 foot ceilings. This, you can see the lift right here, is about a ½ a foot lift. So the Bunny's ears, I'm trying to give you a better view of this, are a foot below that, meaning it is 7.5 feet tall. So it is taller than advertised. So that's really good.
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
Also, it has 3 LED lights. We'll take a look at the back here. I would focus in so that you can really see it, but I'm having problems with the camera focusing. It won't, like when I kind of stand back, it won't focus and I have to refocus it. I kind of had that issue with the Collectors Club tractor review, so we won't be doing that, but I can zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, so you can see the light. 3 LEDs, like I said. The third is in the egg, so we'll take a look at that right here. Kind of got to get low for it. Yeah, so right there. You might think, you know, it should have 3 for the Bunny and then the 4th should be the egg, but honestly, the lower back LED lights it up pretty well, surprisingly. So the expected 3 LEDs do a pretty good job. I think they do fine. Now also, this kind of pulls a 2020 Reaper from Lowe's, if you know what I'm talking about. Kind of replace this, so this would be the lantern, in this case the egg. The Reaper's hand, when you're plugging it in, when it's inflating, the hand rests here. Just tuck that right under there. You will probably have to do that every time. That's at least what I had to do for my Reaper, and it's the same scenario with this Dapper Bunny. You can see on the box, it is supposed to be tucked underneath the egg. So if you don't want to do that, obviously, I mean, I understand it's not noticeable at all. Like if you do that, stand back, it looks perfectly normal. But I prefer it underneath. It's just me. Now you can see we have some green plaid at the front, the bow tie. The bow tie kind of gets caught in front of the egg a little bit, or yeah, it's supposed to go behind. Yeah, I don't know. With wind or something, it's probably going to catch and just cross that bridge when we come to it. Now, that's really it for this inflatable. I feel like with sheep fans, there's always less and less to talk about than with base fans. You do have your standard 2 tether attachments at the side, and then of course at the bottom. So we'll take a look at that. So yeah, there you go. The base of it, the legs and the feet, give you a look at that. It looks good. There's nothing weird about this inflatable except for, and this is my last kind of major point, the tail at the back. It looks really, really weird, and you definitely understand what I'm talking about. It probably protrudes, I don't know, maybe 2 inches. Very unnecessary. I honestly would not care if it wasn't here, but they decided to take the time and effort to attach a tail and squeeze it. It takes a little bit to inflate, but I mean, it's a medium-sized sheep fan, so it's really what you got to expect. You can see there, the zipper, again, it's a really nice design. I would highly recommend getting your hands on one. The only problem is the $60 price tag. But with the fact that it is, you know, it's taller than what they said, I think 60 bucks is not outrageous. Obviously, it's not ideal, but at the same time, it's not terrible. And, you know, if you want if you're thinking about getting an Easter design for the first time or something, this is one of the best ones to get. I would go with the 12.5 foot bunny though, because I think double the price of this one. You're getting a base fan, you're getting the, I think tallest Easter inflatable by Gemmy ever produced. So that's a huge plus side. But if you want, you know, maybe something on the smaller scale that really, you know, screams Easter, this one is really nice to have. It is definitely more of your Peter Cottontail look. I thought this was a licensed inflatable when I first saw it. I thought they were basing it directly off of the books or the movies, but no, it is a classic Gemmy design. One last thing that I just realized, the collar, if you want, you can pop the collar. That's kind of a more Peter Cottontail look, which I might go for. The only problem is, like the bow tie, I have a feeling the wind will kind of mess with that. Honestly, I kind of like it. Fix it all the way around here. Take a look, we'll step back here. You know what, I think I prefer it. I like the popped collar look. It's more edgy. Yeah, that looks really good. We'll zoom in here just so you can see it. Yeah, that looks really good. Let me know your thoughts on the collar. I like it popped. If you don't, you know, that's perfectly fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review on this 2022, my first 2022 review of the year. Next review will be another 2022, and after that, I'll release the January vlog, and then a classic. And then probably after that, another 2022. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Peace out. Bye.